That smells like poppin' bees.
What's poppin' bees?
What's poppin' bees? Welcome back to BeerSos.
You're having a high chew?
One.
Can I have a high chew? Thanks, bro. Is it mango flavored? Man, I really wish we could have the strawberry flavored one, bro.
Oh, well, sometimes people in my life, they deserve different flavors, unfortunately.
So you want to give me the mango one?
Well, the better one.
The mango one's better?
Mm.
Man, I haven't tried the strawberry one, so I wouldn't know, you know? Also, do you have a nosebleed? I can see blood in your nose.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, it's like still there, bro. It's like still really much there.
Whatever, it looks like I was going to fight. I look aesthetic.
Okay, you look aesthetic. Like, do you think like blood is like aesthetic?
No. But like, girls stereotypically will be like, I want a bad boy. Like, you know those dudes that are like, they just want to fight every opportunity they get?
Oh, yeah.
That's me
Yeah.
now.
It's like, I know, motherfucker, like, dude, I accidentally, like, broke his lead in his pencil,
It's like,
and now he wants to kill me.
right now.
Like, what is that, bro?
It's called being insecure.
But how are they so into, like, okay, but why does fighting then help them with their insecurities?
It's sort of like, so I have a good example.
Mhm.
If I have a small dick,
Mhm.
I'm going to try to make as much money as I can. Those aren't really correlated, but those are two things that
to make me feel better about my small dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're seen as masculine, just making a lot of money and also having a big dick. You compensate, compensation. So if I feel like I'm not good enough, but I'm like big and I can fight, I'm gonna be like, every opportunity I get, I'm gonna be like, oh, I can fight, because that's like the only thing I have going on for me. So like when I go to let's say I'm white and I pull up in some skinny jeans, calves shredded, bro.
Oh, shredded. Wait, what's the circumference of the calf? May I ask?
Dude, like a meter, bro. I don't fucking
Damn,
know.
that's a big ass calf,
I
bro.
don't
Dude. That's
fucking
like, do you know how big a meter is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like the
Okay.
circumference is a meter.
Okay, well then half a meter.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
Still big, I think.
Okay, well, that's not even that important.
Oh yeah, but just
are we
with
even
big
talking about?
calves in general.
I'm just saying that those dudes are pussies, bro.
Were you ever conscious of your penis size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Self-conscious or just conscious?
Oh, sorry,
Those
self.
two different
No,
things.
because when you're like 13,
No,
and,
like,
you
literally-
see it in a porn.
No, like when you're 20 too.
Oh shit. Well, I
Well,
just
come on, you think about it. A little
well,
bit.
I just kind of realized that like it doesn't really like it obviously does like matter to some people, but I know that the fucking love of my life is not gonna really care if I don't have an
Exactly.
8-inch packer.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if I was a girl, or what's a woman example of this? I don't know. If I was a girl and I really like somebody, as long as it felt good, I wouldn't really care. Right?
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, once it's in you, can't even see it anymore.
I know. So it's like I could tell you it's 8 inches and I can just keep it inside you the whole time and you wouldn't even know what the size would be
Or I could turn the lights off, then put a strap on, just put a strap on,
without them knowing.
and then do it really subtly. But I feel like I used to be self-conscious of my dick size, and now like
Ready? You guys ready for the 10-minute fapping fucking You guys ready for the 10-minute fapping monologue?
dude, that one fucking girl that commented, I used to go to high school with these guys, and now they talk about fapping. That's crazy.
Yeah. So last time I did it.
Nope.
Let's not.
Oh, let's talk about that. That's not good. But anyways, I have a huge I have a huge weight off my chest today.
Ooh.
You know why? Today I had a big weight on my chest
Yeah.
yesterday, and today that weight was taken off.
He jerked. He beat. Post nut clarity.
I did beat, and it was so
It
gas.
always this keeps happening.
No, you know it's gas when you have to change your shirt afterwards
No.
because so much just went under your shirt.
Dude, just don't wear. I don't wear shirts when I.
You wear shirts when you beat?
No.
Okay, well you slept in my basement. You know how cold it can get.
So you. But dude, like.
Dude, I thought I accessed a memory in my brain one time. One time, Derek slept over at my house.
Yeah. What the fuck did you beat?
No,
Did you
no,
beat in the
no.
next
I would
room?
not do that. That's a boundary violation.
That
I
is-
would not beat.
I know people that would do that.
Yeah, but I would just never do that, even if I was so horny. But Derek slept over at my house, and it was so
That was a
cold.
teddy bear.
I woke up at 9 a.m. and I walked around the corner. Derek had a teddy bear as a blanket,
Dude,
like a really.
'cause you
big
didn't
one.
give me a good. I don't know what's wrong with your house, dude. It's 2024. People go to the moon. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Mars in like a fucking like year, and you're telling me you just can't get heating in your basement,
Dude,
like,
you know
come
how my
on.
house is 70 years old. Asbestos
Cold as hell.
everywhere in my basement, by the way.
Dude, I hate
Espe-
people with cold houses, bro.
But dude,
I could take that like cancer risk, but fuck when it's cold, it's
no, but-
cold.
because it's the immediate thing.
Because dude, if I'm, let's say in this scenario,
Yeah.
let's say I am having intercourse at your house. It's gonna be small, bro, because it's cold. So
Well, dude, I feel like I can get a heater on you if you give me some prep time. I can make sure that you have a fantastic lay. I'll get the heater out. I'll bring some extra blankets. And no lie, like when two cold bodies touch together,
true, it's
but then
warm.
their genitalias are warm, it's gas.
yeah, that's true. Plus, like you burn a lot of calories, so I'll be warm.
Mm.
But just like
Yeah, you'll get heated
just like
up.
starting off,
Well, I feel like
first impression, I don't want to be small.
no, because that isn't good at all.
Because
That's
it's like,
really scary.
'cause what if she goes like, oh shit,
Oh my god, I think I'd kill myself.
dude, I think I would break up with like if we could date for like a year and we didn't have sex, but if that happened, I think I would break
If she
up
went,
with you
oh my god, that's so adorable.
because that's like a sensitive spot and like a mental thing.
Mental thing.
Yeah, it's like a sensitive thing for guys.
Well, it's like if I think
So
if
it's
I
like-
know you think my penis looks weird, I'm less inclined to to use my product on you.
Oh, okay.
It's a psychology thing.
yeah.
Like I think we just call it. But big weight off my chest today. You know why, Derek?
He quit. He quit BeerSos.
I did not quit BeerSos. I quit my job today because it was probably the worst job I ever worked.
You only work. How long did you work there?
2 to 3 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, dude,
I
you
think.
looked fucked when you were there.
Yeah, Derek came to visit me at my work. For context, I worked as a chef in a ramen restaurant.
안녕하세요.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Dude, when I came to visit you, you looked bad, bro.
Yeah, I was
Like, you
not.
looked bad.
That was probably the worst job I've ever worked in my entire life.
like, isn't it so weird though that your face will change based on like how fatigued and like how your mental state is? Like you looked fucked up
In a good way or a bad
in
way?
a bad way, bro.
Did I look like less attractive?
Yes, you gave
Fuck.
you would lose 2 ratings after work, which is like crazy. Isn't that crazy how your face will do that
What the fuck?
based on like? So that's how,
Two ratings? I don't got 2 to lose, bro.
I mean, yeah, you. Nobody wants to lose 2.
Yeah.
Nobody willingly is like, I'm gonna lose 2.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to me that the face can do that because you're gonna. Let's say you're going on a date after work, so you lose 2 ratings,
Oh
and
my
your room is
God.
cold, and you fucking it's
Oh my
you're
god.
small, and you lost 2
And
ratings.
because I was a chef, they made me wear a hat the whole time I worked.
oh, dude,
And hat head is
Bad.
that'll kill a man's libido.
No, dude, my hat head is so much worse than
Actually, your hat head is objectively
because my hair
worse.
just stays like this.
And it just looks
And
really
it looks
funny.
So I look like Chairman Mao.
Who's Chairman Mao? Actually, I know who Chairman Mao is. But yeah, so I quit my job today. You want to read can I read the text sent to
Yeah.
you that I actually sent to my manager?
Who's
But okay, so I texted my manager today at 11:37 a.m. The reason why I quit this job was because I found another job, which is much better.
well? We don't know that.
We don't know that, but it seems better.
Hypothetically,
it should be
nothing
better.
can be worse than this.
Yeah, well, okay, so I
Maybe
said,
it's only a -1 rating.
hi, my manager's name, which I'm not going to say. I would like to
Ooh.
thank you for the opportunity and giving me a trial at your restaurant, but I
Ooh.
feel like it is not a good fit. Please accept this as my resignation. I will not be coming into my shift. I'm wishing you and the team the best. And then I was like, would you prefer if I notified like the other manager or
Yeah.
not? And she says, okay, got it, thanks. What are your thoughts on that?
Wait, was it
That
the
was
one
it.
I know? The manager?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's a good way to end things. I don't know. It's not like a breakup. It's a job. It's less serious. There's no emotional attachment.
Yeah.
Plus, since you were getting trained, let's say you did do it 2 weeks. What, you just go get trained and quit?
Yeah,
They
well,
don't even wanna
exactly,
do
because
that
I'm
shit.
still getting
They're
trained.
just gonna go find someone to replace you.
So it's like I'm still getting trained. So what am I gonna do? Get trained for 2 weeks and then
for
quit?
what? I know.
Yeah.
like it's just a waste of time.
There's no fucking point at all. So I quit.
I don't think you. I think you did it pretty well.
You think that was nice and polite? I didn't want to I know they're already understaffed. I understand I'm cucking them, but it's like you guys were cucking me
You have
even
friends
harder.
there. You have to like text some of those guys like, "Yo, sorry,
Not
y'all.
real- I've been there such a short amount
Sorry,
of time.
omashiati. I quit."
I didn't have to do that. Well, just because like I'm the only Latino guy at the restaurant.
Okay.
Almost every other person is of pure Asian descent
No, there
from
was
Japan.
an Indian girl there.
Yeah, but like most people. So when I'm kind of doing nothing on the floor, there'll be a group of people talking in Japanese and they'll be like laughing and telling a story. And I don't know whether I should like
and then
laugh or like
they all look at you and they start laughing. And
it's like what the fuck? And then
the
they start speaking
fuck?
Japanese to each other. I'm like, what the fuck is going
Are
on?
you making fun of me right now?
So I didn't really have any friends, but the job wasn't necessarily that bad. It was the environment that I was in, because my ramen restaurant, the one that I worked at, is owned by a husband and wife, and they constantly fucking fight the whole time. And then,
have you ever seen an Asian couple? You ever seen they're Chinese, right?
yeah, which is
Challenge accepted.
they own a ramen restaurant, but they're Chinese. Can you do that? Is that allowed?
Guess the race of the owners and the people working at every Japanese restaurant here.
Chinese?
No, they're Korean, bro.
What the fuck? That's not allowed.
Yeah, it is.
But if you work at a sushi restaurant, you have to be Japanese, bro. There's no way you can be Korean. That should not be allowed, bro.
You know, there's people that think like that. Like, there's people on the very, very like extreme left that genuinely think like that.
Really?
They'll be like, "Why the fuck are you working in this Mexican
That's
restaurant,
cultural
white boy?"
appropriation.
I know.
Are you serious?
Motherfucker, I'm just trying to make.
I don't think it's ID, bro.
No, people think there's like. I mean, obviously, it's a small sliver of people, but it's like, guys, rope yourself.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ.
I can say that.
Actually, you can say that. You can say that. But like the thing is like the job wasn't even bad. The job wasn't even bad, right?
Yeah.
It's just the management is awful. I'm getting dragged
Do
into
you know
arguments between the owners. Yeah.
On some like, what do you think, Nico?
Yeah.
Like-
Well, like, dude, because the
You
wife
forgot my birthday again.
the wife is telling me a specific way to do something.
Okay.
And then the husband will be like, "Why are you doing it like that?" And he'll start yelling and getting really frustrated at me, right? And I'm like, "Dude, I did that because your wife told me to do it that way."
Well,
And then-
what is yelling? Okay,
Like-
I'm you and you're him. I'm washing dishes.
Hey, no, don't do it like that. I'm gonna show you a different way to do it.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh fuck."
Because I'll say this as a cultural Chinese person, I don't think I've ever heard a Chinese man say anything that didn't sound like they fucking wanted to slap the bitch out of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's a cultural thing as well. It's like sort of you go to a Chinese restaurant.
Y'all see so much. I mean, dude, I feel like whenever I hear you speak Mandarin, afterwards I always go, "Are you okay?" Because when you speak Mandarin, it sounds angry. It sounds
Exactly.
like you're frustrated.
Exactly. It's like so that could. Well, he speaks English to you.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, so a lot of the times Chinese people just have a hard time adapting to different like tones, because the tones that we see as angry are different.
Like
than that
like
you
a
see as
Chinese
angry.
person's like a white person's angry
Exactly.
is just a Chinese person's normal, bro.
That's why I literally, because I'm whitewashed now,
Yeah.
but I also was yelled at in Chinese as a kid.
Shut out.
If I just hear Mandarin, I want to kill myself. Like
Yeah,
I
I
like
think-
because the two cultures are clashing of like here's angry or like the levels of
Yeah.
tonnage and angriness. So the two cultures clash, and now I literally get triggered by a language that is the most popular in the world. So I'm fucked.
I think you have PTSD.
I got autism PTSD. That's what someone said.
Yeah, I think you have Peter Pan Down syndrome, bro. I think you have Peter Pan Down
Who's
syndrome.
there? Autism.
No, who's autism? But the thing is, like, okay, like, what another thing that my fucking managers at the ramen restaurant would do that pissed me the fuck off was I would be working during a rush. Like, I need assistance with whatever the fuck is going on. Like, I need help, right? But what they'll do instead is the husband will go up to me while I'm working Just watch
Slap
me.
your ass.
No, he'll just watch. Yeah, he'll do that as well. He'll call me a little tight little femboy and slap my ass, but
Pop a
he'll
feel.
just watch me, whether it's 30 seconds or 2 minutes.
Because-
He'll just
dude,
watch, and
yeah.
once I make a mistake, like he's waiting for me to mess up on something so he can tell me how to do it differently, and that's really stressful. It is by far
Yes.
the worst management I've ever experienced in my life.
It's well, again Chinese culture thing, but
Yeah.
there's no positive reinforcement or like what's that thing where you go like good job, oh my god you're doing such a good job.
Yeah,
What is that called?
it's like positive reinforcement. Yeah.
No, they don't do that there. It's always negative reinforcement. It's always
Yeah.
criticism.
Yeah.
because they think if you criticize a kid, right,
They're gonna get better.
you're gonna get better. But
Yeah.
no, that's not how it fucking works. That's not how it works. You fucking stupid piece of
Well,
shit. Fuck.
Oh shit!
Now,
You're
this is
getting
personal.
triggered.
This is
You're getting
personal for me.
triggered.
Because dude, because I wanted to work there as well. and I go in and I'm talking to the manager because I'm Rizzy like that.
Oh shit!
And she's
Okay.
like you should work here. You should come work here with Nico.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, it's open.
Yeah.
It's in the air. Like possibly,
Mhm.
if you like it, we could fuck up the floor. It'd be so fun.
We could just work together to be great, right?
But dude, I think if I got yelled at in like Mandarin by a
Oh.
man, I think I would
I think you-
combust.
I don't think you could. I don't think your brain could like handle that.
I think I would like combust. Like I would just turn into flames, and I would just start burning, and then I'd be ashes.
Jesus,
Like, that's how
it would be
fucking-
like a phoenix.
Yeah, like I would. Okay, like realistically, I would like actually like cry. Like I would
Yeah.
literally
No,
cry.
I've never wanted to cry at work before, and I've never cried at work before. In the 2 weeks I worked there, I wanted to cry like 6 times. Dude, on my schedule, I told my manager I can work max 3 days, and he
Yeah.
scheduled me for 6 days in a row. And I told him
Yeah.
I can
And
work
that's-
3 days.
That's like more than like your like 9 to 5 worker does.
Like I was literally doing more than a 9 to 5,
Because
bro.
the thing is, 9 to 5 is like 8 hours, but when you go to 9 to 5, you're jacking off in the bathroom for like
you
an
jack
hour,
off like
right?
3 times a day in the
Exactly.
bathroom. Yeah.
But, like if you work at like service here, you're working the whole time. So this is hard work.
Yeah.
And I mean, why did you almost cry?
Just no, because like
when I see people on TikTok, they're like, I'm crying at Starbucks, and I'm like, shut up. But I'm open to this. Like,
why
did
the
you-
reason why I wanted to cry was because like it is just I just wanted to go home. So
You got
badly.
homesick?
Yeah, I literally got home. I literally just wanted to go home so bad.
Damn.
And it was so bad. Like it is the worst management ever. It's the worst job I've ever worked. I actually think that I'm cool with working an L job
Yeah.
if the employees and managers are cool.
That's because how it makes a job
Yeah,
fun.
like dude,
the
at
people.
Starbucks, our fucking obviously our managers are our managers, but they were pretty chill.
Dude, my manager talks about bukkakis with me.
I
once.
want my manager
Yeah.
to get high before work and talk to me about bukkakis. It's great,
Yeah.
dude.
If you have a good manager, I could like scoop poop for a living.
Yeah.
It was my boys and my man. Like the manager
Yeah.
was nice.
And like I could, if my manager lets me listen, if my manager lets me has my AirPods in during work,
Dude, BeerSos during work.
like we record, like we put up laugh mics while we work.
no. Dude, people would watch that.
But no, dude, like at Starbucks, I feel like that job was actually, you know what? Starbucks was the hardest job I ever worked, but I still liked it.
Harder than
Gabagoo.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll bleep it.
Yeah.
He just said the ramen place I worked
harder
at.
than ramen.
Like Starbucks is the hardest job I've ever worked at, and that was
Dude.
actually your first job, which I
Dude.
gotta. But no, but
Dude, I'm not even competitive, but I'm gonna shit on you. Your store literally had 3 customers and they were all old as fuck.
our store kind of got busy sometimes, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And
Dude.
we had to. Our store was held to a higher standard. No lie. I had
Well,
to.
yeah, because
vi-
we were
I-
busier.
but it was fun because the people made it.
How was it the hardest job you ever worked? But then you just talk about almost crying here.
Because the people didn't make it for me.
But
If I'm-
skill wise,
Skill wise, work wise, time wise, Starbucks is the hardest one I've ever worked.
no fucking way.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, yeah. You worked really hard at your Starbucks,
Dude, I grinded.
Yeah.
For the first like 4 months when I worked at Starbucks, dude, I like would okay, well, I didn't have friends. I didn't have a life.
We
Like,
just played Apex every night.
I know, so it's like Starbucks to me was life, which was sad.
Mhm.
But sometimes, I mean, I feel like a lot of people can relate where if you are in a position where you don't have a lot of relationships, you don't have a lot of goals. BeerSos wasn't like I want this to be my job thing.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't have goals. My only goal was to purely just go to work And you know what? There's simplicity in that. And actually, oh my god, if you listen to BeerSos, like if you were like a listener,
yeah,
consistently, you'll know that like we always were. I always refer. Sorry, I tried to rope you in there, but I always refer to Starbucks as like the best time of my life.
Oh yeah, these are on the audio episodes. I don't know. This is like dude, we've only been doing videos.
I talk about this shit literally all the time though.
Yeah, true. Actually,
like literally,
rose tinted glasses demon.
Rose tinted glasses demon. I talk about how my gap year was the best all the time.
Yeah,
dude. And I truly believed that until like 3 weeks ago.
Jesus, it's only 3 weeks ago he came out of it, bro. It's been like 2 years. 3 weeks ago he came out of it. That's crazy.
Because you need fulfillment.
Yeah.
And Starbucks fulfilled me at the time because one, I was being more social, and two, it was something to do. That's like why people. That's like if rich kids, they get like really depressed because they don't have reason.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I have fucking so much money. What's my reason?
My daddy can just buy me out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I used to grind Starbucks was my point. Like I used to like go like 40 hours a week. For the first like 4 months, I did mornings. So I wake up at fucking 4 in the morning, go to work.
Still sloshed.
Sometimes I'd be still drunk, and I would drive to fucking work, like a little bit drunk. Sometimes more than a little bit. There's no cars.
But dude, at 4, there's no cars, bro.
I know, like, I'd have to crash into a pole, and that is so embarrassing.
Dude,
like,
if you crash into a pole, don't even tell me. That's so, like,
I know.
Don't even
but
tell
the thing
me,
is,
bro.
If I was about to crash into the pole, my fear of being embarrassed would literally swerve me out of the fucking pole, dude.
Like a higher power would take control of your body.
The cringe intervention.
Yeah.
So then I would work from like 5 fucking o'clock. You know who's supposed to be awake at 5 o'clock?
No one.
Nobody, bro.
Nobody,
like,
bro.
We are literally not, like, Homo sapiens are not supposed to do that.
Like, it's not built into your, what do you call it? What do you call that, like, system in your brain that, like, you sleep when it's dark out?
Oh, I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right? But, like, dude, no, you worked really hard at Starbucks, and you got good really quick. Like, I'm telling you right now.
Well, you were trash.
Well, dude, I've been working since I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 21 now. I don't know why I felt a need to work. Like, you know, there's not a lot of 15-year-olds with jobs. I don't know why I felt.
What were you doing? Just go, like, play with your penis?
Yeah, like what was I doing, right? I got my first job when I was 15. I worked at this place called Marble Slab. It was
pressured into that?
No.
You just wanted to go work at an ice cream place.
No, I didn't want to work at an ice cream place, but I wanted to work a job. I don't know why. Like, what was wrong with me?
Dude, I literally never want to work a job again. And you were at 15 trying to work a job?
I don't know what I was doing. I should have just watched. I should have watched anime. Like, actually, what was I doing? I don't know.
Well, you kind of threw away like hours of your childhood.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, fuck it.
I mean, you got funny stories.
It's too late. Yeah, but like, I worked at Marble Slab, and that was actually a really bad job. It wasn't bad as Gabagoo. Oh, fuck! I said the ramen place again. Shit. But I worked multiple customer service jobs. Starbucks was by far the hardest one.
Starbucks was the best one, though,
yeah,
right?
Because the floor was great.
Because it's like people that work at Starbucks. Well, the stereotype, which is not necessarily true a lot of the time, but it's a stereotype for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like, we are bad drivers, y'all. It's a stereotype for a reason. My mom, trash.
Dude, actually, there was a study in British Columbia that the most car crashes ever took place in TNT parking lots.
You know, if you said Richmond, I would believe you. I'm so fucking serious. Because I go on the Vancouver Reddit. I know. Reddit user.
Oh, yeah.
But
cringe.
I see like 3 car crashes like a day.
In
and
Richmond?
It's all in Richmond.
Yeah.
Like, we are trash. So my point is, the Starbucks stereotype is like, oh my God, you can't say that. With like pink hair and like a lesbian, like little badge that says they, them. And that's the stereotype. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's the stereotype.
That's crazy, bro.
But that's the stereotype.
It is the stereotype.
You know those like videos that's like POV, you're a Starbucks worker. And it's like, can I ring that up for you? And they're all like cracked out on caffeine. That's the stereotype.
Me making a 6 a.m. frappuccino for a grown man or some shit like that. Yeah. I've seen those videos. Yeah. But like, it's like, but
that's the stereotype. But the thing is, motherfuckers shit on that stereotype as if they aren't the most welcoming people ever, though. You know,
that's true.
Like I felt great at that.
Well,
job.
I'm pretty confident in this. I would like to say 80% of the time you wanted to go into work because it was
Dude.
fun, right?
For the first bit.
Yeah.
For like the first like
And then everyone started leaving.
yeah, but it's also like honeymoon phase. Honeymoon phase is real.
Yeah.
And when you get a new job, you're like, oh my god, like this
place is
so
great, it's new,
interesting.
right?
It's new. But I really, really love working there because there's also people your age. Like if I went to get a job at like the fucking like
Bank? Remember when you were working at a bank? Remember when you were gonna
fucking bank?
dude?
Guys,
That's crazy.
I know.
That's actually
I
crazy.
turned down a okay. Holy shit! There's so much lore in my life. I forgot about that. I was gonna work at an internship at a bank because I was in econ at the time, and on my gap year, I'm like, so I like have Asian connections in the banking world. All right, I'm nice. I'm like that.
I mean, every Asian has Asian connections.
Every
to
Asian person
banking.
knows every other Asian person. Right?
Yeah, dude. Like I already knew you before we met.
Yeah.
Like I heard of your name.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
From the banking world.
Yeah.
The money laundering world.
Mm-hmm. Which is a great
You
place.
would
Like
not believe how many Chinese people money launder. Okay. That's
okay.
the next question.
Whoa.
So I was gonna work at a fucking bank, and I was gonna like wear a suit, put my hair, like slick my hair back, and be like a Kevin Lee,
Yeah, your average Kevin Lee.
average Kevin Lee.
Dude, you would have been a different. I actually think Starbucks.
saved my life.
It saved your life. Like, dude, if you worked at a bank, you would just be a different guy.
If I
Bro.
worked at a bank, I would go up to girls and be like, "Excuse me, like
Negative riz.
How are you?"
Negative riz,
I know.
bro.
I would
Yeah.
have literally negative riz. And obviously your value isn't based on how well you talk to girls.
Yeah.
But also your value isn't based on your job. Your value is not based on how much money you have. It's about fulfillment. And I think I'm cool now. But I would never have thought that because I thought I was a loser at the time, and me going into the banking job would have made me feel like a more like
You would have
much more
still been
loser.
playing Apex Legends with me for like 6 hours every night if you worked at a bank.
Yeah, because you would have like also peaked.
And then I would have also worked at you. I would have been like, dude, I'm down bad. Can you give me a job at the bank,
And it
bro?
would be fucking at the bank, and
Yeah.
it's like we would be socially inept.
Mhm.
And we wouldn't think we were cool because my confidence was really low at the time.
Yeah.
And if I didn't get that job at Starbucks, because I was applying, like, dude, because when you're looking for a job, you apply literally everywhere. And I honestly, I'm not one of those people that are like, oh my God, like God, spiritual, or like this was meant to be. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
a meant to be person. I think it was meant to be. I really think it was meant to be.
You know what? What's crazy is like this something I've kind of not a philosophy, but a mindset I've adapted recently is like, and actually not even recently. I've thought this for years, right? Sometimes I forget this, but I do genuinely believe the best thing will happen. But it's also I live in Vancouver
Yeah.
in a house and I have the infinite dude, I can walk over to my fridge and have the infinite food glitch and walk over to my sink and have the infinite water glitch.
And then you can walk outside and have the infinite safety glitch.
Yeah, like I can walk outside at 3 a.m. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Smoke a joint.
Exactly.
Headphones on.
And I'll be completely
Exactly.
fine. Right? So obviously it's coming this mindset's coming from a space of like of privilege, and I'm so
Yeah.
aware of that. But also like I do believe the best thing will happen. And that's why I haven't really been stressed about that ramen place. Like even after working at that ramen place, I've still been applying to so many places.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say your name. Shout out Annalise.
Shout out Annalise.
Annalise, woman that I went to BCIT with. I told her, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm like having a lot of trouble finding a job because I applied to
But
maybe
it's also
50 places.
so hard to find a job.
It's really hard to find a job right now.
because all the
Everyone-
immigrants are taking them.
Fuck, dude, honestly, we
Fuck
need to
'em
build the wall. Build the wall. Bro.
No,
but
literally, like it's taken too long to like wait in line at TNT these days, guys.
yeah, like guys, we
too
gotta-
many Chinese.
we
people.
need to shorten down the population. But like she made a excuse me. She made a resume. I'm still sick. She made a resume for me. And I applied to a restaurant and she like tailored it towards serving.
Yeah.
I applied with this resume, got a job.
Did you
2
just
days
raw
later?
dog your resume like without like actually like did you like just make it without watching any videos?
No, I watch videos,
Oh.
but it's really hard to make a resume because I feel like I do have a lot of experience. Like, did you know I got a scholarship in high school? I got a $5,000 scholarship.
For what? Dog?
I forgot what it was, but I got a $5,000 scholarship when I graduated
That's
for school.
bullshit. That should be me.
I was smarter than you, bro. What can I say?
Wait, what was it?
I don't know, but I got 5K. I don't remember the scholarship at all.
Just no clue.
It was called like the NVHSEF scholarship or some shit like that, right? I don't remember, but I got like 5K. It was gaseous.
Did you spend it on school or did you buy like?
No, I spent it on school. My mom, I had to go to business
yeah.
school. I had paid for my own schooling. My mom made me go to business school for a year. I paid I used
That
the
was-
scholarship
yeah,
for
it's-
that place. Fucking sucks. But
bullshit.
yeah, she tailored this resume towards serving. Instantly got me a fucking job at my
Dude, you work at the restaurant that like it's not Cactus
yeah.
Club.
Right
Cactus
now
Club
I'm
is
working
bad.
as like a host and server now. I'm working as a host and server. Like I haven't even had my first shift yet.
Yeah.
But I have orientation on Tuesday.
Dude, imagine the guy also owns that restaurant.
Today it's January 28th, Sunday. I have orientation on Tuesday. So
Hopefully it's good. I mean, dude,
it has to be better.
I'm gonna from what I've heard, and
Yeah?
this is just purely from what I've heard, and I've had a lot of examples this episode and just what I've heard. But I don't hear these things if they're not true, guys.
I mean, dude, you got the connections.
I know.
The Chinese connection.
From what I heard,
Yeah.
restaurant industry, most toxic thing ever.
Yeah.
It's true.
It is. And honestly, I'll take that over fucking Kevin Lee standing waiting for me to make a mistake and then getting mad at me when I make a mistake.
I worked at that banking job in 40 years, I'd own a ramen store and like be fucking toxic.
Yeah, you'd beat the fuck out of
Yeah.
like your wife, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be like I know that guy hits his like wife. Like dude, they just
Ooh.
fight all the time, dude. While I
What
was
do they
working,
fight about?
I don't know because it's in Mandarin,
Or
but
are
I
they
know.
fighting or are they just talking like
No,
Chinese
they're like
people?
gabagool, like walk away from him. Oh
Ooh.
shit, I have to bleep out her name.
Yeah.
But the wife will just walk away from the husband and like it
You
is.
think they're fighting about like work stuff or it's like you promised to take
Dude,
care
the
of Jimmy
husband,
tonight?
The husband was gossiping about the wife, and he
No.
told everyone, he was like, "Guys, I haven't been able to sleep for 2 days because she's been such a bitch." It's like, what
Holy
the fuck?
fuck,
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah, it's like,
Or
what the
dude, or imagine he's like, oh, like her pussy dry. Like, imagine
That's his
that.
fault then, bro. That's on
But it
you.
also dries up like when you get older though.
What was I fucking saying? Yeah, this next restaurant that I'm gonna work at, I'm not gonna say the name of it. I'll say it after I quit, however long that is
Yeah.
from now, maybe a year, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, if
but-
you worked at like Starbucks, you can say it because there's so many Starbuckses, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot of these restaurants, so like people could figure it out.
Yeah, they could figure
So.
it out realistically. So, it's a very, it's very. I feel like I give off a certain energy of, what's kind of the vibe I give off?
Ooh, what's your vibe like in the workplace or just in general?
Just in general, like
You
how
give
and
off,
how
like-
it differs from the place that I'm about to work at.
you give off like twink influencer with like very crazy social skills that wouldn't work if you were ugly, but since you're attractive, you play it off well. That's what you give.
That was really accurate. That was really. that feels like it was written down prior.
No, like that's you.
That's me.
But this place is sort of for well, if we're talking about men,
Mhm.
it's more for like
Male
hockey dude from high school that didn't make it anywhere with hockey but still makes it his personality. On his days off, his hat is like this high even though he can like put it down.
Yeah, so I'm about to work at one of those restaurants now. It's very
You might be the only person of color.
no, yeah.
Oh my god.
I might be the only person with a tattoo there, bro.
Oh, well, there might be a rose somewhere. Like realism
Lion and like
lion, rose,
and clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be the ones there.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a crazy experience
Got
for
it.
me. So a lot of funny stories are gonna
Basically, the
happen.
kids that would have bullied us in high school work there. That's a good way to put it.
Yes, dude. Yeah, I think that's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
The people that would have called us gay
Yeah.
work there.
So
And
you
I'm
won't get
working-
called gay.
Yeah, which I'm honestly normal at, dude. It happens every day. Literally every day it happens
Yeah,
to me.
but when you get called gay on the internet, it's like you look so cunty and gay, bookie.
No,
like, that feels good.
Yeah.
Right? But if it's like, oh, Nico, that guy's fucking gay. Now that doesn't feel good anymore.
But I'm so used to it. I've been called
No,
gay
you're
my
not.
whole life. Big bro.
Not yet, dude. The storm is coming, bro. The storm? You don't even know.
Is the storm closing in on
Yes. It's not Cactus Club storm.
me? Yeah.
Because
But who is Cactus Club for? Like most of our listeners are from the United States. Like, what
Oh.
is Cactus Club?
Cactus Club is there an American equivalent? No,
What, dude, I don't know any American.
I don't know any
equivalents.
American
We're from
restaurants.
Canada for.
Cactus Club is basically okay. You say the guys that go there, and I'll say the girls that go there.
Okay, the guys
or work there. No, that go there.
that go there.
Yeah.
Okay, the guys
What's the
that go
vibe?
there are like, bro, check out this baddie I matched with on Tinder.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Check out my new Tinder profile, and it'll be like, just caught this new bass.
No, he has infinite Bass Pro Shop hats, bro. Yeah.
And it's like he talks like this. No, like you know what's the doing hockey accent? I don't know how to do it.
I don't know how Joe's really good at doing a hockey accent. I can't do a hockey accent
Yeah.
though. Like Sniper Selly, big bra.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they just look down on women like a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
It's like
It's hella apparent.
yeah, it's hella.
But like they still get away with it.
Yes, because nobody calls them out. Because we get called out because they expect that of us to be respectful.
Yeah.
These guys. It's sort of like, okay, this is very relevant right now.
Okay.
And I'm on TikTok still. I use it sometimes, you know. I consume my TikToks. And there's this thing.
As everyone does.
Everybody hates Taylor Swift. Like a lot of men hate Taylor Swift purely because she's a woman. Have you noticed that? So basically the Super Bowl's happening.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift is dating a guy on the Chiefs.
Oh, wait.
Yes,
I saw her
this.
go to the... Yes, okay, I know this.
Okay.
I know this.
But since everybody hates women that watches football, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know, if you watch football, you hate women. No, sorry, y'all. It's kind of true. Right? I know people are going to be like, no, I love my wife. Like, guys, it's a joke. Everybody is making these like edits of like, they're playing the Ravens.
Yeah.
And everybody's making like these like cold edits, you know, like the Christian Bale edits of American Psycho.
Yeah.
Like the Sigma edits of the Ravens.
Yeah.
Because everybody hates the Chiefs right now purely because Taylor Swift likes the Chiefs. And who listens to Taylor Swift? Women. I swear to God, it is literally just because she's a woman, bro. I swear to fucking God. And then those are the dudes that go to Cactus Club. That was my point.
Yeah, that took a long time to describe the guys that go to
Sorry,
Cactus
y'all.
Club, but, you know...
Who the girls like?
Dude, wait. That took so long to cover the guys. Covering the girls is gonna be so hard.
basically, Nico works at like a Walmart version of that. So you're gonna get called the F slur, you're gonna get called gay.
Yeah. And it is what
and
it is.
You're gonna just have to deal with it.
Well, would it be cool if I peed really quickly, bro?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. I have to pee actually so bad.
Dude, it's so Hydras are the best candy.
I love it how it lingers in your mouth.
It's so chewy.
It makes me work for it. Okay, we're back for pee break.
I don't get ASMR, though.
You don't get ASMR?
I don't understand.
What do you mean by that?
Like, it's not gaseous to
Oh,
me.
I think like, well, you used to watch Girlfriend ASMR.
Okay, but I actually admitted that. Like,
Yeah,
so funny.
it was funny. That's so good that they had a good reaction. Yeah,
19. Well,
20.
close to 20. Wait,
Dude,
no.
you were a 20-year-old watching Girlfriend
no,
ASMR?
I was 19. I was 19.
You were a 20-year-old watching Girlfriend ASMR, bro.
I was 19.
That's crazy, dog.
Okay, so yeah, but girlfriend ASMR is like just someone. It's not the ASMR that I liked. I just liked being told that I'm good enough by a woman.
So you seek that out by going on Girlfriend ASMR.
I didn't have any fucking other option. Okay,
Jeez, no, but that
I didn't
shows
have another option.
that shows how down bad you were.
I was down bad. I'm not.
No, that genuinely shows how
I know.
sick you are.
I'm not. What do you mean? I am.
You were sick, bro.
I was, but I'm not anymore,
dude.
Like
You were grinding League of Legends,
Oh my god.
Then played
Why are you
Valorant.
doing this, bro?
and then watch Girlfriend ASMR, and then watch Bunny Girl
I know.
Senpai.
And guess my wallpaper was
Bunny Girl Senpai.
I had a Bunny Girl Senpai
Yeah,
wallpaper.
I remember this. I flamed you for having a Bunny Girl Senpai wallpaper, and then you're like, "Dude, don't flame me, bro. It's fine." And then you were on the bus and got flamed for it, and then you changed it. You didn't have to have that interaction on the bus. You could have just changed it when I told you to change it, bro. You had a Bunny Girl, dude. You had a Bunny
I
Girl
know.
Senpai wallpaper,
I know, bro.
dude. You don't recover from that, bro. No, I don't care.
I did.
No, I don't care.
I did.
I don't care if BeerSos has 1 million followers.
What are you talking about?
Never forget your roots, bro.
I'm
Never
not-
forget your
I'm not
roots.
forgetting my.
Oh shit!
Oh my
like-
god.
Oh, it literally barely spilled. That's actually low key gas.
Oh my god.
That's actually
my
low key
God.
gas. It just
That was
didn't-
like a sham wow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know sham wow?
You listen to Girlfriend ASMR, bro.
But
and-
why does that, dude? But you know I recovered, and you know I fucking recovered.
No,
because
I know you recovered, but geez, bro.
Like I was a low value man, and I'm a high value man, and I fucking recovered. And that's the thing. I don't forget my roots, but because I'm humble about that shit.
Yeah,
And you know what?
yeah.
I needed that, and everybody gets down bad, but dude, I fucking recovered, bro. You're acting like I still do this shit. Would I still do this shit if I looked like this, bro? If I looked like this before? No, I was ugly before.
Yeah, you actually did get severely attractive in like the past 2 years, I think. Like you
That's
were
what
always
happens when
good
you stop
looking.
league, y'all.
You were always good looking, but then I think like your jawline just really kicked in high gear, and then you're also like, let me get a tattoo as well.
The jaw surgery was crazy. Like
You got
shout out
jaw
to my doctor, bro.
Shout out to the jaw surgery. That's not a natural jaw.
Nope.
Jeez,
I got
man.
the Matt Rife.
Jeez, man. Well, it looks good. They did a great job.
Thanks,
But
bro.
I honestly think it's a great experience for every single person on the earth plane to work a customer service
Yeah.
job. Like
Got
it'll
to.
teach you. And no, I think it'll humble you and it'll make you more polite, dude. I am never rude to customer service workers, like ever.
Yeah.
Even if they even if they fucking fuck my mom, kill my grandma.
Slap the bitch out of you.
Yeah, like even if they're a customer service worker, it's fine.
I remember that one time we were waiting for a smoothie and you waited like 20 minutes and nobody was in the store, so you knew that they forgot your drink, but you still wouldn't ask, bro. And then when I would go to ask, you're like, stop. What was that, bro? Was that because of?
That's also because I'm a people pleaser, but also they're customer service workers, dude. I don't want to fucking ride them too hard.
But okay, I understand that narrative, but at the same time, let's not acting like customer service workers are also like the same as like UN volunteers.
They're
bro.
better. They're better.
No, like,
they're better.
Motherfuckers, it is hard working customer service. It is hard. I'm not saying it's easy.
Yeah.
But to treat them like gods, if you fuck
Yeah.
up my order, like I might ask for it. Like if it's like really severely wrong.
Oh yeah, but dude, no,
I'm gonna
because
ask.
our orders have been fucked up before and we've never said anything. Like
No.
slightly fucked up.
No, because like a slightly is like, okay, maybe I would deserved this new
Yeah.
thing that I didn't order, but I
But you wanted to give it
put
a go.
on my plate.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
But like I just think it's a great lesson for everyone. But you will get like some fucked up things will happen to you when you work customer service, bro. Some fucked up shit will go down.
Yeah.
In your time.
I mean, it
there.
depends where you live. I feel like I mean, dude, that story about in Vancouver, there's the Reserve store near like Granville.
a reserve Starbucks store.
A
Yeah.
Reserve Starbucks store, and somebody just got shanked in there and died. Like, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
imagine working that. Like, what would you do? Like, you're on the floor, you're making your little grande ice, sugar, brown sugar, oat shaken espresso.
Great drink, by the way. Tastes amazing.
But
Someone
then you
just
start
gets
hearing,
shanked.
oh my god, World Star.
I think I would quit my fucking job, bro.
I
That'd
think
be
that would traumatize you.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we live in a pretty good area, but people would overdose in your Starbucks all the time.
Dude, someone died. I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
Like a couple months before I started working there, someone died in the washroom, bro.
Like they overdose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like someone, dude, okay, so like, I don't know if they told you this at your store, but my store was in a worse quality neighborhood. It's not bad compared to like the hood. I'm not saying I worked in the hood,
Yeah.
but we were told that if you're going to do the garbage or you're going to take the garbage out, don't stomp on it. Don't press your hand down because there's needles. Because we live in Vancouver and drugs are decriminalized. So a lot of people just shoot up like on the street and
Yeah.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
hella druggies, right? Whip bits on the street, crack on the street.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Catch a high.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so it's really normal for like people just dispose of needles in the garbage. So like, don't press down. You could fucking get free heroin. And I'm like, what?
I want free heroin.
Yeah,
I
right.
kind of want free heroin. But like, no, because I know while you're working there, someone OD'd in your store, right?
Yeah, somebody OD'd. Also, there would be needles in the washroom.
Yeah.
The thing is, I was never like a manager or like assistant manager or a staff.
Yeah.
Like high staff. I was just normal barista. So I literally like wasn't actually allowed to clean up any of like the needles in the
yeah.
washroom. But I feel bad because the people that were like shift or like floor managers, they
Yeah.
were like the same age as me.
Yeah.
Right.
But
And they would have
clean
to
it.
go like get rid of the needles. And there was this one girl that I worked with. She did it so much it wasn't even like it didn't even phase her anymore. That she would clean up used needles because people would shoot up in our washroom,
Yeah.
which is like, what the fuck?
I mean, Starbucks is a great place to do it.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that in a Dunkin'.
No, I'm doing that in a fucking in a
Yeah.
bougie ass
'Cause
Starbucks, right?
on my road trip to the US, you just shit in Starbucks because it has the nicest washrooms.
Yeah.
Like, why would I go to like a McDonald's washroom when I can go to Starbucks?
Yeah, the
washroom?
McDonald's, even the McDonald's bathrooms here are usually fucking
And Starbucks
decrepit.
washrooms are private. It's like your own room.
Yeah. No, a lot of the Starbucks are
So
like
if
there.
you can go shoot up,
Go to a Starbucks.
yeah,
I'm not promoting that or
Yeah.
anything. But did you ever get yelled at by a customer before?
all the time. But I loved it.
You like getting yelled at?
I love like.
But what if they were Chinese? Then it's not gas. What if they're Chinese?
No, it was never a Chinese person. That's why. It was
Yeah.
always white people.
You like getting yelled at? I think that's interesting.
You know, I like confrontation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like confrontation as in, like, if I had a problem with you and I was like, okay, dude, you gotta stop jerking me off at night, right? That'd be scary to me because it's like an intimate conversation. But if someone on the bus, which happened to me recently, was like, hey, like, are you stupid? I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, I remember
this is
that.
my fucking time, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna troll this guy.
Yeah.
Because I love trolling. I love trolling.
Yeah.
So when people would get mad, I'd be like, it's my time.
It's my time to
It's my
shine.
fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, so I loved when customers were mad. Like, oh, I loved it. There was this girl. Her name was V, all right, and that was a nickname, so I'm not even like, don't even blur that shit. It's just a letter, bro.
V. Literally the letter
Literally
V,
a
bro.
letter. That's
Was
what
her name
we call-
Venus?
Nah,
Oh, I'm not gonna guess then. I'm not gonna guess.
I don't know how many there are. Venus Williams, is that Serena Williams? I don't know. Anyways, so like she was just like mentally ill. Like she was like a mentally ill like Beverly Hills girl.
Yeah.
So it's not even like she would shoot up. Like she would be like, "Where's my fucking espresso, Dad?" Like that shit.
Yeah.
So she had this really, really specific order, and
Oh, is this the 7 ice cubes lady?
dude, she literally
Yeah.
would have this very specific order. If you know, okay, I'm gonna say the order. I think I still remember. It was a grande iced espresso with a tiny amount of milk that like was not flexible. Like it has to be like like 17 milliliters or something. So you would get to like learn it as the more she got mad at you for doing it wrong.
Yeah.
But it was like 17 milliliters, and then it was light ice. But specifically, if you took the ice scooper and you did 1/3 of the smallest one, generally 7 ice cubes.
Yeah.
Like she would say 7 ice cubes.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is, like, if someone on Till doesn't write 7 ice cubes for you, and you don't know this person, you're new at your job.
Oh.
You're getting dicked. You're getting dicked. She's gonna yell at you. She will yell at you. Like,
Yeah.
like, what is wrong with you? Honestly, I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, you have to get this right. I come here all the time. And it's like, girl, get on a mood stabilizer.
Get rope yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally. Like, what are you doing? And she would order Uber Eats, and then when it was wrong, which is so, she would order Uber Eats, which means she was too lazy to come to the store.
Yeah.
Whenever it was wrong, she would come to the store and be like, "You fucking got my order wrong." And it's like, oh my God. And she would always yell at this one girl. And then all of a sudden, I think she had like ego death from shrooms or something. And she came back and apologized and gave her like a $100 Cineplex gift card. But then
What's it to Cineplex? Just give me $100.
I know.
What the fuck?
Like, you want me to go watch movies?
Yeah, give me $100, bro.
The thing is, our manager was a people pleaser, so she wouldn't ban her from the store. Because you can ban people from stores.
Yeah.
And like she wouldn't. And she was, this woman was batshit crazy. So people would yell at Starbucks all the time. But that was like the one that I remember the most because she was like a meme. Like if you see her, like this is like you're training somebody.
And you're like, watch out for
yeah,
this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was it.
There's always a
So suck my
there's
dick.
always a customer or a regular that's just fucking insane. It's just happened at every job I've ever
Yeah.
worked. There's always been 1 or 2 regulars that are just like, they're doing way too much, bro.
I feel like, I don't want to read you.
Yeah.
I feel like you would take it personally if you got yelled at by a customer. Because
I used to.
Me and I'm like, yes, you're probably like, oh no.
I agree with you. I used to do that.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't, just because like I'm
You're so
21.
up
I'm
right
21 now. Like
Yeah.
I need to grow up hair. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I'm 21. I'm not a little fucking 18-year-old
Yeah.
anymore. But when I was younger, like when I was 16, I worked at this diner called White Spot. Very popular diner throughout the lower mainland in Canada.
Yeah.
Right. And then one time, keep in mind, I'm 16. I fuck up
And when you're 16, you looked like you were 12.
yeah.
So you were 12 to this.
Because I look
person.
16 even though I'm 21 right
Yeah,
now, right?
Exactly. So you're like, you look 12.
Yeah.
So everybody assumes you're 12.
Yeah. So keep in mind, I'm 12. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 12.
Yeah.
And this guy walks in, and I tell him he's like person A. I'm just gonna call him person A. Okay, so person A
Ooh.
walks in. I write his name down. He grabs a seat. Person B walks in. Write this person's name down. Grabs a seat. I seat person B first, which I shouldn't have
Ooh.
done. But then, not even 20 seconds later, I sit person A.
Yeah.
20-second interval. Obviously, I should have sat person A first.
But it's also
right?
like, what is 20 seconds? Like,
Yeah.
this shit has passed.
And then
Like-
he yells at me in the restaurant in front of his wife. And I remember his wife was like, he's just a boy. Take it easy on him.
God.
And he's yelling at me. He's like, what are you doing? You can never do that at a restaurant.
Wait, like how? Like, what is he? Like, he's actually going like,
No, he's like
Well, how
mad
was he
at
yelling
me.
Like,
I was
do it.
16. This was like 5 years ago.
He
He was
blocked it
like,
out.
yeah, you should never do this at a restaurant. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't know what you were
Dude,
thinking, but you should not
The
do
thing
that
is, when
ever.
you see somebody like that with their wife, like he talks to his wife the same way, probably,
Yeah,
which is like sad.
And then she was like, "Take it easy on it. He's just a boy.
No, he's just 12.
He's a 12, bro."
Yeah.
And then this guy. Also, if you're a regular at a restaurant, don't yell at the fucking employees because I will spit in your food.
I know. I will like spread my cheeks on your food. Bro.
Every Friday he comes in, and every Friday I'm working, and every Friday I fucking see him. Choose another day to come in
and
when I'm
every
not
Friday,
working.
you would edge like before work.
Yeah,
and then
I would bust in his
on
fucking. He would be like, "Yo, wait, why'd you put so much mayonnaise in, bro?" Like, yeah, because I fucking came in it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you are a dick, I will do shit to your food. I hope you understand that.
Oh, dude, one of the people aren't happy about me when I say this, but I used to caffeinate people that wanted decaf if they were dicks because, like, no lie, I don't take this back or anything.
Yeah.
I understand the ethical implications because people can actually die. That was the point, though. Duh.
No, or which is no, because what I used to do is I got this idea from you is if someone was a dick for me or a dick to me, I would decaf them.
Dude,
right?
Especially when they would be like, "Oh, I have a long day ahead of me. You know, I would actually working
decaf the
too.
fuck
I gotta go
out
to
of
my
them,
second
right?
job."
But then
And they're like, "Can I get an extra shot and make it really strong?" And I'm like, "I got you."
but what's worse, what's actually objectively worse, is caffing someone who asks for decaf.
Because you decaf somebody, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm tired at work."
It's fine.
You calf somebody that literally has a heart problem.
They die.
What, you gonna trace it back to me though?
There's no shot. There's
Well,
no shot.
I only did this. I didn't just do this if someone was annoying.
Yeah.
I didn't do this if someone didn't get social cues. I didn't do this if someone was impatient.
Mm-hmm.
I did this if I genuinely thought that you could be like a dictator one
Yeah.
day. And I would like if I genuinely thought that you go home and like touch your kids and I felt like it was my ethical duty to get rid of you, then I did it. All right. This was like one guy.
Yeah.
This was literally one person.
Yeah, but I honestly I stand by. I would testify for you in court.
Yeah.
Like I mean sometimes like I would working at White Spot, working at other restaurants, I would see people do shit to the food if the customer was an asshole. I'm not gonna lie.
What was the worst?
I wasn't here for this, but when I worked at
people do?
White Spot, it was a waiter's last day,
Uh-huh.
and what he did was he took his dick out.
No.
He got it really hard and he slapped it in cake, and then he served the cake to somebody.
Like someone he didn't like or just like some random innocent?
Someone he didn't like, and there was just a dick mark in the cake. He got his dick like hella hard, and it was the person's birthday too.
Good.
But this person was an asshole.
Yeah.
They were always an asshole. He slapped his dick in the cake, did some shit to it with his penis,
Yeah.
served it to them.
And I think everybody that's ever worked customer service loves that.
Yeah.
Because they get it. It's like, if you're a dick, you deserve these things.
Yeah.
You deserve bad treatment. Because it's like, the customer is always right. Like,
No, the customer is usually wrong.
like literally always wrong. And I'll tell you this right now, I didn't even care if the customer was right or wrong.
Oh,
I
shit.
was always right.
yeah.
Even if I was wrong, I would
You
never
were
admit
still
that
gonna-
shit.
yeah.
No, because it's like, why do I care about this company that makes billions of dollars and I make minimum wage?
I don't get paid enough to care.
I know, like, who cares? That's
Yeah.
why I never was stressed at Starbucks, because in my head, I'm just playing a little silly game. Like, I'm playing like Papa's Pizzeria.
You're playing Barista Simulator.
And if I was like, I would like solo the floor and there'd be hella people, and I would take my time.
yeah.
Like, after I stopped trying after the honeymoon phase, because before I tried.
Well, you don't want to get fired, and also Starbucks was like
Yeah.
your first job, right? You like
Yeah.
want to make sure like you're being good and shit
Yeah.
like that, right?
But then after a certain point, you get comfortable and you're like, wow, this literally is I'm literally just like trying to make money for this billion-dollar company. And these people that buy this coffee who don't give a shit about me. And it's really not enough money for me to sell my soul away, to work my ass off, to
Yeah.
go home and be tired, not even be able to speak. No, if there's busy, I'm taking my time. You know why? Because I don't give a shit about how long you wait for your coffee. If you saw the line was long, why are you buying it if you're in a hurry, big bro?
There's literally a Waves 2 seconds away,
I
bro.
know.
Go to Waves instead.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
Like, if you see the lines long, don't complain, because I'm not gonna be fast. I stopped trying to be fast like after like a certain bit, because it's like I could have been, but what do I actually gain from that? I don't get any monetary compensation. All I do is just lose brain cells.
Lose brain cells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, what are the most top? What are some of the most worst experiences that you had working at Starbucks?
I had really good experiences, dude. Like, I think worst experience. I mean, I used to, and I didn't mind this at the time because I didn't have a life.
Yeah.
But I used to close the store, get home at like 9, and then work at 5.
Yeah.
So like, I would literally go home, sleep, and just go back to work. And like right now, I would kill myself because I have a social life. But before that was my social life. So to me, that was just hanging out with my friends. So I actually liked it, but I can understand why people see that as bad. Or another one, I think just people being like annoying, but that's not necessarily a bad experience. Like, people are always going to be annoying in customer service. Like, there was this guy that I remember he wanted no foam, and he asked me if I had no foam, and I was like, I knew it didn't, but I was like, yeah, it's got no foam. And then he was like, you lied to me. And I'm like, I did. My bad, bro. And then he made it like the biggest deal.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, like, I'm kind of tired right now. Like, I lied to you. Like, yeah, I did, bro. Like,
Dude,
like,
the amount of times someone would be like, "This has oat milk, right?" And it'd be like, "Yeah, it's got oat milk, bro." And I'm like, "I think it does, but I don't know for sure."
Yeah.
Right? Because, dude, when there's that many orders, it's
I know.
hard to keep track
It's like
of.
if you generally make the drinks right, then it should have oat milk.
Yeah.
But it's like if you're making that many drinks, how are you actually supposed to
No,
remember like every
it's
step?
either you wait 20 minutes to get your drink, which is made correctly, or you wait 5 minutes to get your drink, which is probably made wrong. I remember one time I worked at because we worked at different Starbuckses. I remember I worked at your Starbucks one time, or like the first
it
time
was
I
a
worked
blast.
there. It was the fucking best
Because I
thing
remember
ever, right?
dude, when you pulled through, because I remember your store got closed.
Yeah, my store flooded.
I saw you and I was like,
Oh, it's gonna be a good day. It's
so
gonna be a
funny.
good day.
And then I was seeing this person at the time, and I kept it a secret. I was being mysterious. I was like, I'm seeing this person, like, and everyone's like, who,
Oh.
and then everybody thought it was you, bro.
Actually, I didn't know this.
People were like, oh my god, is that him? I'm like, bro, like, no,
No, it was a girl
bro.
at your store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
were
I
risen at
remember.
your Starbucks. Oh wait, you were risen at both of your Starbucks. Okay, Derek was just a
All
rizzy
I'm gonna
guy at a
say
Starbucks.
this.
Yeah.
And you agree,
Mhm.
if it was just me on the floor with like,
Bunch of cuties.
oh,
Oh,
it was a Riz battle royale.
dude. I don't know.
Easiest.
I don't know how this has happened. Even at the ramen place I worked at, always the funniest man on the floor.
I'm all, dude.
Always
That's
the
the
funniest
thing though,
man.
because I would be the funniest person ever,
Yeah.
and I would work pretty well. Like, of course, I was tired, but like I was working. It felt like working like 2 shifts. Because if you're not funny and you work, you're like, that's like an 8-hour shift.
Yeah. Right.
Well, if you're funny though, that's like a 16-hour shift. It's like double the energy.
Yeah.
And I was so funny.
This guy was so rizzy, but basically, when I was at your store, I remember we were in a rush, and me and you were on bar, and we were dicking around, but we were in a rush, so we kind of had to lock in a little bit. And I made an Americano. For context, an Americano is basically just coffee shots with a bunch of hot
Literally
water.
espresso and
So you
water.
put espresso and then water, but what I did was I put in water and then espresso. And you're like, dude, you know that's gonna taste like shit, right? And I was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck,
But
bro.
if you just mixed it, it'd be fine.
Yeah, but I did it.
Some people like that. It's called upside
Yeah,
down.
some people, but if it was ordered normally and I just made it wrong, and you're like, dude, it's gonna taste really bad. You know
dude,
that,
we should
right?
expose some Starbucks stuff.
Ooh. All the food is disgusting. Don't eat it.
Heavily disagree. As somebody that had a chill manager, well, as somebody that just had chill like staff, I would eat like 3 sandwiches a day, and I'll tell you this right now, I could still do that. Like
You.
to this day,
You.
they're not. You like them, dude. You just don't
I would
like
always
the
have
fact that they're
I would have
processed.
diarrhea every time I ate something.
Oh yeah, but you said it was bad. It's good.
No, the food tastes good,
Yeah.
but the way it's made is very bad. But
Okay.
it's a fast food, so what the fuck did you expect?
I mean, dude, it is so delicious though. I don't care if I get diarrhea. One time I had 10 egg bites.
Yeah, and then remember you threw up
Yeah, but
afterwards.
I got to say I had 10 egg bites, and you can't.
Yeah, but you threw up afterwards.
I
and you
didn't
had
throw up. I
diarrhea.
pooped.
Yeah, but like you just probably gave yourself food poisoning. 10 Starbucks egg bites.
Oh, there was no food poisoning. I just
But
pooped.
dude, who eats 10 egg bites?
Somebody that challenge. It was a challenge. I like
You made that
experiencing-
challenge for yourself.
I know, but I like experiencing different things in life.
Yeah.
And I wanted to eat 10 egg bites. And then, dude, I used
This
to
is
like,
on your bucket
I
list.
used to take like 4 different sandwiches, like take everything. I know people are gonna be like, "Don't waste food." I did. What are you gonna do about it? I would take like an ingredient from each sandwich and make like a sandwich of like 4 different sandwiches.
Yeah.
And be like double decker, and I would just throw everything away. I would throw like half of like
Oh, dude.
and I would just be like, "Hey guys, I made this sandwich." So
Yeah.
love the food. I disagree.
Dude, honestly, Starbucks is probably the restaurant that I've worked at that has the most waste.
Oh, dude, we weren't allowed. Nobody actually follows this rule at my store, but I'm sure that like at the bougier stores or at the stores that are stricter, because I had the least strict Starbucks of all time.
Yeah, I had a stricter Starbucks than you. A little bit stricter.
You weren't actually allowed to take home the like the expired food. But
Yeah.
the thing is, it's expired for Starbucks, but it's not actually expired.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's like due in like a week.
yeah, but they can't technically sell it because they don't want to get sued.
Mm-hmm.
But we would throw out like tons of food every night.
Yeah.
And I would take like 10 sandwiches home, and we'd still throw out a bunch of food. And it's like they would just throw it out. You weren't allowed to like donate them.
Yeah.
Because they were scared to get sued. Like there was so much waste.
Yeah. There's like Starbucks has actually it's all restaurants have so much waste, but
Yeah.
Starbucks especially just so much fucking waste.
What are
all
some
the
life
fucking time.
hacks, dude?
Just in general for like
Yeah,
Starbucks, or
Starbucks,
just
like, what are
customer service.
Or just like, you know those like people that go up to you and they got the TikTok and they're like, "Can you make this?"
Oh yeah, I just say no, I can't. Sorry, man.
Oh, I always try.
No, I try and then
if
I
it was
fuck
like a
up.
cute little kid,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's like, dude, you're 6 and I'm not gonna ruin this for you. But Santa's not real, by the way. You know?
No, yeah. Dude, no, because there are people that are like, yo, can I have this? And it's like a TikTok. It's the most complex thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Dude, if whoever makes those videos, fuck you. You ruined my time when I worked at Starbucks. You fucker.
That would happen
Literally-
a lot. Like with since I worked next to a high school, you did too.
Yeah. And then like 16, 14-year-old girls would come in and be like, yo, can I have this boba? It's Starbucks boba. I'm like, wait.
Bro, just go boba,
Go
bro.
to fucking Blue Moon
Please
Bubble
go to
Tea.
boba.
And then I would have to make these fuckers boba. And it's like, I'm like literally looking at it on my phone. It's like, oh, it's got brown sugar syrup. Okay. It's like, and I'm like fucking trying to make this
Because you
shit.
weren't that like you didn't work as much. Like I was really good at it.
Yeah, I didn't work as much as you. Like, I think I work like 3-4 days a week. You used to work
But
like 6
what I
days every
used to
week.
do, I remember I used to practice eye contact with like the customers that I thought were cute because I'm not that good at eye contact. But when I thought a customer was cute, I would like try to make eye contact, and they would like stutter, and I'd be like, "Holy shit, I'm him."
Dude, no, because we were both rizzy at our individual
rizzy.
stores. Like, dude, Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, customers would find my Instagram,
Okay, that's
like
never
girls,
happened to me before.
and they would like find my Instagram, and I wouldn't accept it.
Dude,
It just felt weird to me. But I also wasn't on Instagram at the time. Remember, like I had my old Instagram. We weren't even like big.
oh yeah, Derek didn't even post until like last week. That was
Guys,
Derek's
follow my
first
Instagram. Follow my Instagram.
post. That was his first post ever, bro.
Follow my Instagram.
But yeah, you were rizzing.
Yeah, I did that a lot. I also I would on my break make like 5 drinks
Mhm.
or like 4 drinks to put in a tray, but you could fit 5.
Yeah.
like in the middle, and then I would bring them to the businesses around where I lived, and then I would start like I had this like fucking like consumer line,
Yeah.
like this like fucking what would you call it? Like I was like a kingpin. I
Yeah,
was a
you were
kingpin.
like a mob boss
Yeah.
of the Starbucks community.
Yeah, like I would go like to this bagel place and I'd give them all these drinks, and then they'd give me a free sandwich, and I would
Yeah.
go down the street to this donut place, and then
And
I'd
they give
them
you free
drinks,
donuts.
and they'd give me free donuts, and I literally had an in with like a bunch of businesses. I'd go
Yeah.
get pizza for free because the pizza guy,
At Pizza Garden?
yeah, the
Oh,
pizza
nice.
guy would come and buy stuff at Starbucks, and if you work at Starbucks, you know that if you just hit save order, it's like it just goes through.
Yeah, it's free.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, they check the logs. They check the logs. Check my logs." And then pussy, you won't.
God, because your manager was more chill. I couldn't get away with that.
Yeah, I had like I would have like 10 saved orders, also known as free shit,
Yeah.
every day, and nobody ever checked my logs. Nobody checked my logs, so I would just do it, and then I would have like these businesses, and I would walk down the street like the man, bro. Like I was literally fucking Gus Fring. I
Yeah,
was literally Al Capone.
You were Gus Fring of the caffeine world. You really set up a nice little business for yourself where you just get free
yeah.
shit all
And
the
then
time.
like rice and noodle, I would get free rice and noodle
Flash the
from
rice
that
and noodle
guy.
tattoo. Rice
Like-
and noodle tattoo.
I had free like food from every business on the street until I quit, and nobody took over my empire.
But why'd you quit again? I forgot.
I was going back to school.
Oh yeah, I went back to school as well. That was funny.
I don't know. But rip the kingpin days. Nobody like I'm literally like a lost legend now. I go to that.
Everyone's
Starbucks
like,
and
remember
nobody
that
knows
cute
me.
Korean guy that used to give me free coffee? Like, I wonder what happened to him.
No, I was thinking like that guy served me.
Oh shit! And then they try to follow you on Instagram.
You ever
And you're
get nobody ever asked me my number though.
well, the thing is
That's
like I feel like
because I'm working.
I remember there was this there was this one woman that would always come into my Starbucks. Had the biggest crush on her ever, bro.
Oh,
She would always order a strawberry acai
What was her
without lemonade. I know her name. I'm not gonna say it. I know her name because she's friends with some of my friends.
Oh, so you can't drop it.
So I can't drop the name. But she would always come into my store. You know, had the biggest fucking crush on her ever.
Give her free drinks or no?
No, because I was
Oh,
with my
come
manager,
on.
dude. It was too risky for me, bro.
No.
I wish I could have. I really wish I could have.
That's what. There was this girl that worked at the bagel place.
Oh.
She would get a matcha tea latte with oat milk.
Oh, fuck. I know you did that shit for free.
And I would just do it for free every single time.
Oh my
She was
God.
cute, and I remember her name.
God. Oh my god. Drop the name.
Gabagoo.
Ew.
I know.
But honestly, dude, I feel like you should do like another 10 egg bite challenge and try to eat 10 egg bites at
But
once.
do you know what's fucking crazy? You know how much egg bites are? They're like $7.
Yeah, there's
like
not a lot in there.
10 bites,
$50.
dude. No. But they're $7 for 2.
Yeah.
So like, so it would literally be like $40 worth of merchandise I ate.
And I made it through the log somehow.
know.
I couldn't do that.
Well, I didn't even bring it through. I just ate them. Like I'd put them in the oven when it wasn't busy, and I would just start eating them. Like on like the till. Like there would be, and there would be customers. And I would just eat. I never cared.
Actually, I remember one time I pulled up to your Starbucks and I was eating a poutine and I made drinks just like with my backpack on.
Yeah, because you were allowed to do.
Yeah,
that
and I
at
just
my
went into
store.
your store and then just started making people drinks right after I got after work.
What is really nice though.
What's
I'm
up?
talking about these moments about my life that I used to romanticize, and I don't feel bad right now.
It was a chapter of your life and it's closed.
I know, but I used to be like, oh my god, my life used to be so good. But now, since I like feel very good mentally, I'm not going through those rose-tinted glasses anymore. Because I've acknowledged that I had no friends. I acknowledge all the negatives of it, and I wasn't as good as I remember. And it feels so good to really be up. So if like you're depressed, if you're sad, sorry, just know that I'm up right now.
Dude, no, honestly, but I feel like because I know that there's these scientists that literally came up with something better than medication to help fix depression. It was better than medication. The scientists started prescribing depressed people with this specific Instagram and TikTok to watch to make them feel better. But I'm blanking on the name for some reason.
Literally, if you want the biggest dopamine hit of your life,
Oh fuck! Why does my coffee keep falling?
BeerSos BeerSos podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and follow my personal account. It's in the bio.
Check out the BeerSos podcast to keep up with highlights, lore, and what's going on in the BeerSos world. Fucking Derek Zoo back on Instagram.
All
everyone.
I'm saying is though, we do a lot of behind the scenes shit on our story.
Oh yeah, you should check it out, bro.
Like it's fun. It's fun.
Should we do it? People were asking for a set tour. We have to do a set tour.
We might do a set tour. We do Q&As.
We do Q&As. If you want to learn more about us, look at a Q&A. Name one fun fact about you. You haven't jerked off in 10 days.
Yeah.
Good
that's
fun
true.
fact.
And you know,
You want to know a
'cause
fun
your
fact
boy-
about me?
what?
Jerked off probably 4 hours ago.
You need to fall in love.
I'm done with dating.
You'll see.